Camay, the soap of beautiful women, and Tide, for the cleanest clothes in town, present Bert Hillstrom, creator of Kukla, Ollie, and all the Kuklapolitan players with Fran Ellison in Kukla, Fran and Ollie.
Down further.
I can't get down any further. My knees will crack.
Go down further. Ooh. Kukla, honestly, let me see. In fifth position, your feet are supposed to point out, not in.
I'm sorry, I can't help it. That's the way my feet point.
Kukla, how are you ever going to be a ballet dancer if you don't practice and rehearse a little bit?
I'm terribly sorry, but I really have no desire to become a ballet dancer.
Please. Let's not utter those words.
Oh, this whole thing is your idea and not mine at all. I didn't... It's just...
Kukla, even if you don't become a great performer, it's such good exercise for you.
Well, I have to watch what I eat, and I have to be careful all the time. It's too much. No, I would rather be comfortable, and you go ahead and be a dancer.
I don't want to be a dancer. I'm an impresario. I'm the ballet master.
Oh, all right. Jack, would you give me a little more of that introduction thing?
All right. Let's see your entre shot.
My what?
Entre shot. Very good. Very good. Très bon. Très bon.
What?
It's French for very good.
Oh.
That's enough. Should get some more elevation going. Very good.
Ollie, please, just ever since the New York City Ballet came into town, you've just had this on your mind. Now I'm tired of it. I'm just tired.
Kukla, please.
Why?
I am only trying to help a little civic pride here in Chicago. We've got to have a ballet here, a ballet company, a resident ballet company. Why shouldn't it be the Kuklapolitans, with their natural sense of color and rhythm, grace, and their wonderful sense of storytelling? Why shouldn't it be? Tell me.
I don't feel like telling you.
Oh, Kukla, honestly.
Fran!
Yes?
Are you in on this?
Certainly she's in on this.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, Miss Allison, so glad to see you. Why weren't you at rehearsal? That's the way ballet masters are. You weren't practicing. You didn't warm up before the show.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
No, you didn't warm up at all. That arabesque you did last night in the first ballet was miserable.
The what I did in the what?
Hold on to your hats. Run for your life. The dam is burst.
I did what?
Your arabesque.
Well, it's the first complaint I've had.
She doesn't know what you mean. Did you know that the Kuklapolitan Theater is going to have a resident ballet company for Chicago? Did you know?
We don't have room for any more people, I don't think.
Well, no, it isn't. We are going to be the dancers. Look at me. I couldn't lift Dolores. How can I lift a Madame Ooglepuss?
Well, you have something there.
Well, we'll just give you solo parts.
Let's go around
my elevation
a bit
is
more,
no
shall we?
good. I can't.
The whole thing is, honestly, I told you haven't been to the ballet. That's the whole thing. You haven't seen it here. Now, it's a real fine company, and there are a lot of fine kids in it. And they're all young, and they're working very hard, and they've got a wonderful company. And they live in New York, and they have a resident company there, and they bring it here to Chicago, and we hope they'll bring it more often. And I thought it would be very good that while they're having their season in New York, we'd have our season here, then we'll exchange. And we'll go to New York for a few months.
Oh.
We could borrow their theater.
Oh, I don't know.
Well, you go ahead out and work it out, 'cause I wouldn't have any place in that anyway.
No. Fran, I've got a beautiful part in the new ballet. The whole thing, it's new choreography that the world needs. That's what it needs. New stories, new ideas. And I've got them.
He's not going to dance.
No.
Well, what are you going to do?
I'm the impresario. I wear berets and capes. And I come in and I stomp.
That beret's not going to do your hair any good, you know that?
Hmm?
It's going to make it flat.
It'll comb out.
Might not.
It'll comb out. Please, Fran.
I just say it might not. Of course, I can't guarantee that it'll make it flat, but it's
You're not going along with the idea. Either one of you, you're not going along with the idea. I try so hard here to bring a little culture into this place, and what happens?
I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll sell the programs.
You'll what?
I'll sell the programs.
No, Francis. You must dance. You're a fine actress. You must dance. Don't you want to be a dancer?
No.
Get him. Dance dancer.
I'm just too sensitive for you all, that's all.
Well, I just hate it like everything if he's going to be real upset about this, but I just don't propose at this date to take up ballet.
He says it's very good for you.
Well, there's really nothing very much wrong.
Well, that's what I keep telling you, but he says it's good for me. I say, I'm just about as good as I can be right now. I don't see any reason to be any better. I couldn't stand it if I was.
Gee, it's all I can do to get around after a walk in the park. What would I do if I had to take that up? I don't think I could make it, Kukla.
Besides, you don't have toe shoes, do you?
You mean toes in them or what?
No, toe shoes. They're the kind that you get.
Oh, no, that I stand on?
Yeah.
No, I don't think the ceiling will quite take it. But I'll do anything I can.
I suppose we could. Oh, if I could do my kind of dancing, I'm not the tutu type.
I'd never asked you to dance in a tutu.
Well, I'm not very good in a leotard either.
I never asked you to dance in a leotard at all.
Well, I can do certain kinds of little dancing and interpretive work and things.
Well, that's what we want in this
I did the minuet when I was 6 years old. I well remember it.
Well, we could have a very lovely thing, and you could wear a high-powdered wig and that sort of thing. I'll write a ballet especially for you.
Fine.
That would be very nice.
Well, I'll go
All
on
I
that
want is
far.
your cooperation to try these things. We just have to try them.
Well, if I could do maybe I could do some interpretive things, sort of a,
Do what, put your little foot right in, put your little...
No.
It was very pretty. I remember everyone applauded madly.
When you did it? Did you do it? I was awfully good at the Charleston once.
Were you?
Kukla, really?
Well, there's a place for that, too.
Well, yes, but not in my company.
All right, how about maybe I could do interpretive folk dancing or something?
That's
do,
all right. We have
Do-si-do, and we could do...
No.
What kind?
Well, you know, the kind that you, like those songs you sing sometimes. That'd be very good. Real Americana. We could do that. You know those little songs you sometimes sing? Would that be a good kind of ballet to do?
Ollie, I just don't really know. I like any song he sings, so it's all right with me.
All right, I'll try it.
He's going to try it. Then you'll try it, too, won't you? Won't you try it? How can you resist the Oliver twist?
I don't know, but I'm going to think up a way.
As I walked over London Bridge one morning that was foggy, I overheard a fair one say, "Pray save the life of Geordie." I overheard a fair one say, "Pray save the life of Geordie."
was sensational. That was great. Fran, wasn't that great?
Wonderful.
That was real great, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Hey, Kook, that was real great. Kook.
Wasn't my type.
Why, Kukla, that's great. Well, that'd be real fine. Jack, that was fine.
I liked it very much.
Good music. You're great. That, Kook, that'll be, we'll have, what do they call them? You know, between, a little short one, between two long ballets, you know, divertisement? No. Well, whatever it is, we'll have it. And you'll be it.
I quit right now.
Oh, come on, Kook.
Can't I shine ballet slippers or something? Pull the curtains or work the lights out? Not for me.
Kook, listen to me. You've got the soul of a dancer. And you mustn't sacrifice that talent.
Me?
You.
Well, I'll practice. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3.
It always gets them. Well, Francis, I want you to watch the rest of these now.
I will.
Because I planned some wonderful things. You know, Cecil Bill and Fletcher Rabbit have worked out a wonderful classic ballet because I think we ought to have classical ballet in this company, too. We can't just have interpretive stuff. We've got to have a very clear, cold style of classical ballet. Now, Fran, may I talk to you just a moment?
Sure.
I don't know whether you understand about classical ballet, but you see, classical ballet doesn't always need a story.
Doesn't?
Well, even if they have a story, you can't always tell it, so it doesn't make much difference. So, to save time and trouble and money, you might just as well start out without a story.
Oh, can't miss what we never had.
That's what I always say. So, I suggested to Cecil Bill and Fletcher Rabbit, they just work out a sort of clear, nice pas de deux. Pas de deux means,
Well, if there's plenty, go ahead.
well, that's what they're going to do.
That's nice.
And, Cecil Bill is going to be like Prince Charming. We're going to do a little, a special adagio number, And then, let me see. Fletcher Rabbit is the princess.
He is.
Well, it's a little embarrassing, but he's the only one in the company with toe shoes. So we had to put a tutu on him. He dances the
Remember last year how he got in on the baseball game? He's the only one that had the bat.
I know.
He gets in on everything.
Well, I asked Fletcher, I said, how come, Fletcher Rabbit, that you have toe shoes? And he said that he used to dance on his toes as a youngster because his father believed it would strengthen his legs for jumping. So he has the toe shoes, what could I do? Nobody else in the company has toe shoes.
Goodness.
Madame Ooglepuss and Buelah are dancing barefoot. Abstract. Modern dancing. We're going to do that later. But I thought if you'd like to see the classical number, Cecil Bill is quite grand. He has wonderful leaps. Good elevation.
That's fine. Poor opener, though. Well, I'll see.
Stick around. It's going to be lovely. All right, Jack. Bravo! Oh, this tutu is killing me.
Tutu, 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 tutu.
That was great. That was great. You've got to work your bowels a little better. Now, Fletcher, when they call you back in front of the curtain, you know, and you got plenty of. Are you listening to me, Fletcher?
You bet.
Okay. When they call you back and you come out in front of the curtain, you've got to bow as if this very humble thing. You look out and give them the old, "Who, poor little me." That gets you back for another bow. How'd you like that, Francis?
Wonderful.
I thought that was pretty good myself. We're better at the classic things, I think. But wait till you see the abstract number. Fran, may I talk to you a moment?
Yes, indeed.
I've got a beautiful idea for a ballet that I'd like you to be in. Coop, come here.
Why?
You're going to be in this ballet.
Oh, no.
Now, come on. This is going to be really tremendous, if I do say so myself. I feel our company needs a little humor, you know? A little fairy tale type quality, you know? So I thought we'd do something original.
Why not do Cinderella?
Oh, no, it's been done.
What about the Firebird?
That's been done, too.
What about,
Now, I have my own original idea.
Okay. Who am I?
You are Prince Charming, and you are the lovely princess who has been bewitched. Now, I might be in this if I'm persuaded. You know, sometimes the ballet master comes in and dances a special part or something. I might be in it if I'm persuaded. Persuade me!
All right, we want you in.
Okay. I'm the king, your father. It's a character part, you see. And I'm better at those things now. And ever since my ankles, you know. And so I'm the king, you see, and you're this beautiful girl who's been bewitched.
I'm bothered, too.
I'm bewildered.
Well, that takes care of
come
it all.
on. Now, something's happened, and something has happened to her face. She doesn't have a smoother, softer complexion.
Oh, I can see it
I
coming.
don't?
Ollie, no.
No. So, you see, you're very unhappy, and you go around, and all young princes come from all over the world to try to break this enchantment, you see. But nobody can. And you are promised in marriage and half my kingdom, you see, if the fellow can break this spell that's cast upon you, which has unfortunately left you with not a smoother, softer complexion. You see? All right. Second act.
Aren't I in the first act?
No.
I won't play.
Oh, come on.
Second act opens. Great fanfare. The king is very sad. The princess is very unhappy. In you come.
Who am I?
You are a prince, and also you are a magician.
A what?
Musician? Does tricks.
Magician.
Prestidigitator.
Yeah, yes, that's right. That's what you are. And you come in, you look at the princess, you take one look, and then...
I know exactly. I come in on my toes, I bourrée to the center.
How did you guess?
Well, certainly, anyone knows that a princess or anybody can have a smoother, softer complexion with the first cake of Camay and change to regular care with Camay. Well, that'll work, break all the enchantments in the world.
He's way ahead of me.
Well, I got a pretty commercial mind. I'm pretty clever.
Well, I think, see, that's what happens, see? He hands you the cake of Camay, you see.
Hand it to me.
Yeah. That's it.
Oh, thank you.
You don't speak, you just bow. We don't speak in ballet.
Well, I want to speak. If I'm not going to be able to speak, I'm not going to be in it.
But, Fran, this
If
is
I can't
ballet.
talk about Camay, I certainly won't be in it.
Sure, I should say to her, "Oh, princess, the daily Camay beauty bath makes you lovelier from head to toe."
That's right. Now, that's a beautiful speech.
But this is ballet. You can't say this. You have to act this out. You have to act this out. Now, you could do something like, I'll tell you what you could do. You could hand her the cake of Camay, then you could stand on your head, and she could stand on her toes. See, that would give the symbolism.
I don't think it would please the sponsors.
Why, certainly.
Well, all right. We'll try it that way then. I don't mind trying it that way. That's all right, Fran.
Then comes the finale. It's like a Aurora's wedding, kind of, only a little different. We have 75 people on the stage, all twirling and whirling, and they're all dressed like cakes of Camay. Isn't that nice?
Why, yes. It's very nice, Ollie. I somehow don't think the ballet and the Camay go together.
It does. It's just great. It'll be just great. And then you both of you go up and sit on your thrones, and the thrones are built up of cakes of Camay all the way up the back. Won't that be beautiful?
Yes, it will.
That, in the beauty bath size, that's the larger cake, you see. This is the smaller cake. But in the beauty bath size, we'll make the throne out of. That be nice? I thought you'd like it. Jack's already got the music started. Don't you, Jack?
That's right.
I commissioned him to do it. Well, practice hard.
Why do we do it?
I don't know. I don't know whether the Camay people would mind or not. I just don't think it should be included in the ballet.
Well, I just don't think so either.
All right, girls, now get on your toes.
Toes? I've got my shoes off.
Here comes the barefoot routine.
Oh,
Well,
run for your life. My goodness, this floor is dirty. Whoop! Oh, we've got to have this floor sanded. I have a sliver a mile long in my big toe. Well, you sit there. You bet. Jack?
Very good, girls. Very good. Francis, didn't you like that?
I thought it was just wonderful.
Didn't you love that? How are your feet, girls? Wow! That was real grand.
They made some very fast exits.
What?
I think
Oh, well,
they
you
made
have to,
Fletcher
you know.
Rabbit on the side.
Yeah, well, he was over there standing in the wings. He always watches.
Wow! Wow!
What's the matter?
My toes! Woo!
Oh, Fran, you really like me? Do you think this whole thing is going to be a big success?
Oh, Ollie, anything you do is a big success with me.
You think so?
Oh, really?
How do you feel about it?
Well, I'll just tell you. High on the list, a beautiful sight is you. And I've seen it. You are a view they can't overrate. I've seen New York from the Empire State. High on the list of beautiful songs is your sigh. And I know music of all the wonders I'd hate to have missed. I'd name the thrill when we kiss. And if that isn't the greatest, it's certainly on the list.
Oh, with spirit like this, how can we fail?
Well, I know we'll be a great success.
And you'll practice.
Yes, sir, you bet. I'll work very hard, very hard.
Oh, it'll be wonderful. Oh, we'll practice day and night, all of us together. Oh, what a joyous little troupe we'll have.
Our Petty Fours and our Leonards.
That's right.
All I can say is, for a smoother, softer complexion,
Use Camay.
The soap of beautiful women.
I wear the cleanest clothes in town, the whitest, brightest ever. Will any soap wash clean as Tide? 1,000 times, no, never. You get the cleanest wash in town with T-I-D-E, Tide.
Yes, Tide gives you the cleanest wash in town, because Tide is the amazing miracle that not only gets ordinary dirt out of your clothes, but also leaves your wash free from dulling soap film. Why, hundreds of laboratory tests prove that Tide just plain gets clothes cleaner than any other washing products sold throughout America. And millions of you women have seen the Tide miracle. In the cleaner clothes your children wear, in the cleaner sheets and towels in your linen closet. So next wash day, rinse out a Tide wash, the cleanest wash in town.
Tide gets clothes cleaner than any soap.
Any soap?
Yes, any soap. You get the cleanest wash in town with T-I-D-E, Tide.
The musical director of Kukla, Fran and Ollie is Jack Fascinato. The producer is Buelah Zachary. The director is Louis Gomovitz. And the costume designer is Joseph Lockwood.
And this is Bert Hillstrom. All right, maestro.
Kukla, Fran and Ollie has been brought to you from Chicago by Tide for the cleanest clothes in town and Camay, the soap of beautiful women.
NBC Television.